A third goal to seal the hat-trick, fantastic unselfish play here to slide it across to her and let her have her moment on what was her day breaking that record.
Yeah, and she gets great service at Arsenal.
She does, but she doesn't just get great service, she gives great service. She gets so many assists as well as scoring goals, and I think that's the sign of a fantastic centre-forward.
Yeah, fantastic afternoon for Miedema and, of course, for Arsenal, who maintain their 100% record. Another team looking to do the same were Everton. A great start for the season for them. They have an FA Cup final on the horizon, but focus very much on today and maintaining their place toward the top of the WSL. They were facing a Brighton and Hove Albion side who had failed to score in their last 3 matches. Commentator, it's Adam Inker.
We're underway then here, Everton against Brighton. Everton looking to maintain their 100% start in the WSL. Wrestle to the ground and wins a free kick, shot from behind. Gagman's delivery is a good one as well, and it's in. And it's the away side who leads. Superb delivery into the penalty area. Big celebrations from the away team. Turner leaves it for Christensen, who hits it, takes a big deflection, and it rockets into the roof of the net for an equaliser. Superb few weeks for Izzy Christensen, back in the England squad. And with a goal here that gets Everton back in business. No goal again. Looking for the give and go. Now Graham. Govan back to goal, slips it through. Mo Vold, always an outlet on this right hand side. Carried forward here by Turner. Given a chance to come forward and then challenged clumsily by Kaylee Green. And the referee issues a yellow card. Everton to deny her. Christensen then with the corner. Delivers into the front post. Gomez header! It's 2-1. A glancing header that could well keep Everton on track with their 100% start to the season. Letizia to take. Letizia launches forward towards Jarrett. Don't want to find some space here in midfield. It's a lovely pass from Connolly. Chance for an equaliser, they scored! And it's Whelan. It's Whelan causing damage. Sliding in, puts the ball into the top corner. And Brighton are level. Gives the chance for Sorensen to exploit that space. Christensen brought down. Comes a challenge from behind by Green. Looking to take it quickly and maybe should have been allowed to do so as well. There will be a yellow card for Kaylee Green, who I believe is already in the book. So there is some confusion here. The referee has just given a yellow card to Kaylee Green, who's already in the book. I can imagine that being a big talking point for Everton after the game. And now, Christensen, lovely play by Everton to get themselves into the penalty area. Oh, they cracked the woodwork. Turner goes close. What a super chance to put themselves back ahead. Finishes here. Everton 2, Brighton 2.
A point is a good result for us today. Obviously we wanted to win the game as they did. I think it was a really tough contest for both sides.
We always tell the players to remain focused regardless of the officiating, but for something as blatant as that, where a player gets 2 yellow cards and is not sent off, you can probably allow the players to lose their heads for a few minutes.
Well, pretty strong words from Willie Kirk, not making excuses for dropping points, but certainly not happy with the referees, and you'd have to say he probably has a case in this one.
Oh, most definitely. I think it's so frustrating as a player when you do all you can and the referee doesn't back up what's gone on the pitch. I think you understand as a player that decisions aren't always going to be 100% right, but when you get given 2 yellow cards, it generally means that you then get given a red card, and that would have cost them. They should be right up at the top of the table with an unbeaten record. And had they continued for the rest of the game with 11 players against 10, then they probably would have done. And it makes a big impact. So officiating has got to improve.
It was another draw for Brighton, but one I'm sure they will all be very happy with, coming from 2-1 down. And this goal can't take anything away from Brighton, really well worked, but it does show that Everton were not quite at their best today.
Yeah, it's poor defending from Everton, but yeah, fantastic one-touch play from Brighton. And yeah, they've worked really hard over the last few games. I watched them against Manchester United. They're well organised, they battle. They didn't quite get the rub of the green or get much luck that day, but they seem to have got a little bit of luck today. And yeah, it's a fantastic finish to get them a point.
Yeah, very good point as well, away at a team who are certainly flying high at the moment. Time to round up the rest of the WSL. Just 2 games to bring you after Chelsea's game against Aston Villa was postponed due to a positive COVID test at Villa. So we start things off at Reading for the visit of Manchester City.
Chaplin, and the flick on is in. Eichelin got the telling touch, I think. Was a great ball in from Chaplin. Either way, Reading are ahead. Bronze, that's a really clever ball. Mewis in behind here. Cut back for Ellen White. Should have been 1-1. Might be now from Stanway. Cleared off the line. Still the danger's not past. Mewis is in there. Alex Greenwood to send this in. Another good delivery. Reading haven't dealt with it. And Maloney has to tip the effort over the bar. That's really good play from Mewis. Can Kelly get the cross right this time? Walsh with the effort. Stung the palms of Maloney as she turned it behind. Options both sides. Here's Mewis. Can she get the shot off? Still going, Mewis! Oh yes! Terrific goal from Sam Mewis. Her second in the WSL. Reading can't say it hasn't been coming. Mewis again, oh what a chance. More frustration for Manchester City. 7 points off the pace at the top of the WSL now. Reading 1, Manchester City 1.
Right-footed out swinger, several heads in air, and it will be headed in. And Birmingham City take the lead here. And it is Rachel Coursey who got her head to that from the corner. Napier, maybe a chance to pull it back, and this could be number 2, and it is. And that looked really, really easy in the end. The ball pulled back to Molly Green, past the Bristol City keeper. Schofield, one of the players inside the penalty area, gives it to Green instead on the edge of the box. Back out to Holloway again. Holloway with well, it looked like a cross, but it ended up being a shot. A fantastic effort. It's Walker from the corner of the Bristol City 18-yard box. Corner from Maley. This time it doesn't find a Birmingham City head. It might though still find Walker. A penalty for Birmingham City. The Birmingham City captain to make it 4-0, and she manages to do so. Taken by Christy Murray. Birmingham City flying now here. I was going to say that was a little bit of a tussle. It's Daniels who was fouled. And it's a red card for Abby Grant. Shown her second yellow in this game. It has finished here. Bristol City 0, Birmingham City 4. Well, this is how things stand in the Barclays WSL heading into the international break. Arsenal, the only team still holding a 100% record, are on top, 2 points ahead of Everton and Manchester United. Chelsea are in 4th with a game in hand, while Manchester City find themselves in 5th place and are now 7 points off top spots. Bristol City and Aston Villa, the 2 sides yet to register a point this season. Siobhan, a really frustrating afternoon yet again for Manchester City. I feel there's been a couple of them already this season, but from a goalkeeper's point of view, a very good afternoon for Grace Maloney.
It definitely is, and I think centre forwards and goal scorers normally get all the attention and all the praise and the highlights, but Grace Maloney had a fantastic game, made some great saves, and I'm sure she'll be looking forward to watching the show tonight and to watching them relived on social media time and time again.
Yeah, a huge number of chances for Man City in the game, just not able to find a way to those 3 points, and 7 points adrift. Are they out of it?
It's hard to say because, yes, you need to get points on the board so quickly in the WSL. There's not a lot of games, but this season teams seem to be beating each other all over the place. Everyone's dropped points so far except for Arsenal, of course, so I think there's a lot of twists and turns yet to come in the WSL.
It's a very exciting season, isn't it?
It is, with lots of goals.
Lots of goals. Not so good if you're still a goalkeeper.
Unless you're retired, it's great scoring.
Great to watch, and great to have you here with us today, Siobhan. Thank you for joining me today, and there is a lot more to come on the BBC. Match of the Day X is on Thursday at 7 on BBC Two and the BBC iPlayer. The Lionesses return to action with a big one. It's Germany and it's live on BBC Two on Tuesday the 27th of October at 2:45. Then on Sunday the 1st of November, the FA Cup final from Wembley, Everton taking on Manchester City on BBC One at 2:05. More thrills and spills and twists and turns in this WSL season, and many more to come, I am sure. International football takes centre stage over the next couple of weeks. Good luck to everyone involved, and we'll be back next month. We'll see you then.
And Vivianne Miedema makes WSL history. And Vivianne Miedema scores yet again. Miedema completes the hat-trick.